Hello, my beautiful Taurus friends. I'm LaChon Debbie with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your mid-April 2019 Love and Romance reading. As always, a big thank you to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you can book a reading with me at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com, or you can book a private reading with me right now directly through the description box below. And if you would like to know who your future long-term partner is, when, where, how you meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, additional details, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your future partner and your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again on my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. I also have a new Instagram, Power Life Hypnosis. Go ahead and follow me. And on my Instagram, I am posting weekly and weekend fortunes. And I actually just posted a very good weekend fortune. Very excited about that. So go ahead and check that out. Also, I am on Facebook as well, Power Life Hypnosis. The links will be in the description box below. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. So the links to my Instant Go, to my Instagram, I'm going to put the link to my Facebook in the description box below, as well as to my website and a book a reading with me now. They're all going to be there, so go ahead and check those out. Also, this is a general reading, of course, Taurus. If the messages do not resonate with you, go ahead and check out your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may resonate, or you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of your love life during the ending portion of April 2019. Excuse me, let's go ahead and clear out that throat chakra, because I have a reading here for you that I've been getting some really strong messages coming through. Just now, I even took a trip to the store, and when I was driving, I got some messages for you through the radio. So let's just get into these messages. Let's get into this reading. This is going to be a bit of an extended reading regarding the cards here, because I have so many messages coming out for you, Taurus. Let's go ahead and get into this now. So I hope that you all are doing well. Of course. So for the theme here, I actually have 5 cards for you, because these are the cards that came out. I am just a channel of messages. I do not control how they come out. And what I have in front of me is very beautiful. I'm trying to see, where do I start here? Here. Very soon. Taurus, clearly decide upon what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay? One thing that I picked up, and I'm just going to go ahead and give this first message that I got, and this was actually before I even left the house to go to the store. The message that I was picking up was, and this could be for 1 or 2 of you, this could be for 100 of you. I'm hoping this is for all of you who desire this to transpire. I'm feeling as though, for those of you who are single, I'm getting a lot of messages for this reading. Okay, I'm not going to show you this card that I'm picking up yet, but what I'm getting through here is, some of you may feel as though maybe what it is that you want, seek, desire may not transpire, may not come about when it comes to love. So 1 or 2 of you may be feeling doubtful, and I'm getting chills. One of you may be feeling doubtful, or may not have that full faith, hope, and trust that you are going to manifest and enjoy that love, that romantic relationship that you are seeking. Some of you may feel as though you've been going through a dark tunnel when it comes to love. And you may not truly at this point subconsciously and consciously have the faith and the knowing that what you want is going to manifest. Okay? Excuse me, so sorry. Let me take a sip of water here. I'm picking up a message that I've been picking up a message that for many of you, there's a soulmate who is already in your aura, your energetic field. Because what happens is, when we manifest things into our lives, there are a myriad of things that have to happen in the background that we are not aware of, that we may not see, that we may not know is taking place. Nevertheless, these things are still taking place. If you think about it, across the world, in another state, 2 streets down, there are things taking place that we're not aware of. The same thing is happening when it comes to love and romance. There are things that you may not be fully aware of that are happening for you in the background. And these are things that you are going to love. For many of you, I'm seeing a soulmate who's already in your energy. There are things taking place in the background. There are things taking place that you may not be aware of that is happening, bringing you and this soulmate together. I'm getting chills again. And this time it's going up my arms. This time it's going up my arms. This is a bringing in and attracting of this soulmate. Excuse me, I keep coughing during this reading. It's like something's in my throat chakra here. One or two of you may not believe this, or may be thinking, no, this is not happening. So I'm getting these like frogs in my throat. But I'm picking up on this very strongly. Now, once again, clearly decide upon what you want so that it comes to you now, right? Something is happening very soon. Now is a good time to reflect upon, spend some time maybe in solitude, thinking about, if I were in my ideal relationship, if I were in my ideal relationship right here and right now, 1, what would that look like? What would that look like? What does my ideal relationship look like? 2, who am I? What do I look like in that ideal relationship? I'm getting chills again, so I'm hitting on something for 1 or 2 of you. Bring that into your life. Ooh, okay. We got some strong energy for this reading here, Tauruses. I love it. Now, the chills are still going. This is what everyone wants in their reading. And you got it. You want it, you got it. Still getting chills. We're about to be 10 minutes into this reading and we're still talking about the energy. There's very strong energy coming in because I still got 2 more cards for you. So this is going to be a bit of an extended reading because I do not control how the messages come out. I think that's my air conditioning. Sorry guys, I just heard some noise and the lights, actually the lights just flickered in this room. They just kind of dimmed and turned back on. So that's interesting. I'm in a new house. I just moved here recently. So this is the first time. I'm turning on the air conditioning. But it's interesting how the light just dimmed and came back on. So many of you could, yes, be in a place where you feel as though your light is dimmed. But I'm here to tell you that it's brightening, because this happened during this time when I have these cards of soulmate and true love in front of me, in front of you. So know that, Taurus, many of you are attracting right here, right now. You have somebody in your aura. You are bringing in a soulmate who is your true love. The soulmate that you are meant to be with for an extended period of time. A divine mate. Okay? Twin flame energy. Deep love. Definite past life. As I'm looking at the 5 cards in front of me. Definite past life here. Yes, this is a soulmate. And yes, this is a romance of a lifetime. This person is within your field. Now, I'm also hearing for some of you, this could be speaking about an ex, somebody who has been in your life. Because for some of you, this is speaking of a soulmate who was meant to come into your life and change things for the better, despite or regardless of the actual circumstances and how this comes about. So some of you could have challenges with the soulmate, but the challenges with the soulmate are here to help you transcend and heal something that you may not have been aware of prior to this person coming into your life. Something within that needs healing, that needed healing, that you were not aware of before this person came into your life. However, I do sense a soulmate here. Absolutely. I apologize if you can hear that noise from my air conditioning. I feel like my air conditioning is a little bit noisy. I'm just now turning on my air conditioning for the first time because it's been cold here. So I apologize if you can hear that. And it will shut off in a little bit if you can. Okay. Know, understand, acknowledge, be aware. 1, you deserve love and you are lovable. Keep your eye on the prize. If you want, look at this woman. Look at her focus. Look at her laser-like focus on her goals, on her dreams, on her aspirations, despite the rocky emotions, despite water, right? Water, emotions, feelings. Despite the rocky feelings, despite the doubts, she has her eye on the prize. She knows what she wants and she's aiming for it. You have angels. You have cherubim, romance angels, the angel of love, the angel of attraction, the angel of divine partnership, the angel of marriage. You have Archangel Shamuel, who presides over soulmate connections, assisting you, whispering in your ear, telling you, you deserve love, you are lovable, it's safe to move in this way or that way, it's safe to have this experience at this time. This is what needs to happen right here, right now, so that you are able to manifest the actual, or the, not the actual, but the optimal relationship that you seek. So you can go ahead and allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, because I am here to tell you, Taurus, you are manifesting that love, that romance, that relationship, that fulfillment, that satisfaction that you desire. It's in your field. I'm already picking it up in your energetic field, but I'm picking up that some of you may not be fully aware of it. Okay? So if you have any doubts, worries, fears, trepidation, hesitations, doubts, I'm here to tell you that despite all those, okay, you can have those. That doesn't change the fact that despite those, there's so many reasons for your heart and soul to sing with joy because of what's going on. Energetic wise, we have 5 cards that came out for just the energy in this reading. All right, so there's a lot of energy surrounding you. All right, so let's go ahead and go into our first prediction. If you would like to know more about who we're speaking about, the physical description, the sign of this person, more about the attributes of this individual, go ahead and check out your monthly reading, because I do discuss the attributes of the person in the monthly reading. Go ahead and check that out after this reading. For your prediction, we have the house, the fish, and the bear. We have the house, the fish, the bear. We also have the dog and the clover. So there are a few themes that I'm picking up here. One, yes, again, we're talking about a soulmate. Okay, soulmate coming through. For some of you, there could be an ex on your mind heavily, or the actions that you could be taking at the ending portion of April could be on the tail end of, or in spite of, or as a result of, or in order to heal from an ex. Some of you may be happily single at this time, or this is an energy of moving into that place of being happily single with this clover card. I'm looking at these cards because sometimes this can signify reconciliation, but I'm not really picking up a reconciliation with an ex, no. I do have clarifiers here as well that I'm going to get into in just a moment. So because of these clarifiers, I'm going to go ahead and say that no, this is likely not a reconciliation with an ex. This is actually more so of choosing a different direction, going in a direction towards a new lover, interest, soulmate, partner. Luck is on your side. I'm also hearing being joyful. So again, here's this energy. Being joyful, understanding and acknowledging, not acknowledging more so, but for some of you, I'm hearing the words blind faith. Moving forward with blind faith about this situation. And how you can do that is by being happy, joyful, trusting, having hope, having faith, trusting your higher power, trusting the blueprint of the universe, God, spirit, and how things are manifesting for you. Even if you cannot see all the evidence in your external environment, as someone who has the ability to tap into the things that we cannot see, I'm here to tell you, there's something beautiful that is manifesting for you. So even if you have doubts or something is telling you, I don't know, I tell you no lies. This is what I have in front of me. Okay? So, with these cards here, the house, the fish, and the bear. Another theme that I'm seeing here is being free and uninhibited. During the ending portion of April, this is key for you. This is actually where you are supposed to be. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Those of you who are free and uninhibited, single, not particularly attached to another. If you are in a relationship with someone, perhaps this may not be the reading for you, or you can take the messages that come up as they resonate. But I'm seeing here a very strong theme of being free, being uninhibited, this bringing luck, this bringing happiness, this being exactly where you need to be at this time. Because this is going to bring stability to you in a big way. So while you are in this space, in this sacred place, you know, there's a time to go within. There's a time to put our energy out. Right now is a time to go within, to perhaps assert what it is that you want without. Clearly decide upon what you want so that it comes to you now. Now, through this free, uninhibited energy here, you're going to be able to manifest what it is that you seek by attaining stability and security and nurturing thyself. Okay? For some of you, this may be a time to focus on your children. If you are a female, if you are a mother. Nevertheless, I'm seeing energy here of stability, security come through perhaps even exploring your emotions, exploring what it is that you want, and nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. This is going to bring stability and security in a big way. This is going to bring a soulmate through. This is bringing luck, happiness, joy, positive energy. Bad times being in the past as you continue to move forward, as you continue to flow forward into your best self. As you continue to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Sometimes blessings, actually not even sometimes, all the time. In life, what happens is blessings, what it is that we are seeking, what it is that we desire to manifest, it comes about in divine timing. The universe, God, Spirit, or Holy, a higher power rather, brings us gifts in divine timing, in divine ways. So clearly decide upon what you want, and the faster you can decide upon what you want and know that your desires match up with those of spirit. The sooner you decide upon what you want, the sooner this is coming to you. Second prediction. Gaining a lot of money by working on the things that bring you down. Okay. Let me say this in another way. Gaining a lot of money. So this is manifesting what it is that you seek. Gaining. Oh my gosh, my stomach is growling. I hope you guys cannot hear that. Just went to the store. Gonna make some really good plant-based burgers after this. But anyway, let's go back into our reading here. Excuse me if you guys can hear that. I feel my stomach's being rude right now. It's like speaking up and out during this reading. And we're going to get into these clarifiers in just a second, because these clarifiers are actually very significant as well. So you are gaining, you are obtaining, you are attaining what it is that you seek, what it is that you desire by, once again, working on yourself and the things that do not feel right within you energetically. By working on that which brings you grief and adversity. For some of you, it could be watching out for excessive alcohol use or substance use. Because if you can see this person, he is in despair. He's experiencing challenges, dismay. And he's drinking, not to deal with the pain or to handle it, but to cover it up, to numb the pain. So by working on any challenges, fear, adversity, grief, by working on this during the ending portion of April, this is going to be instrumental in aligning you with this person, with this soulmate who's coming through. Again, allow your heart and your soul to sing with joy. For some of you, it may be useful to once again nurture yourself. Find what brings you happiness, what brings you joy. For some of you, it could be useful also to engage in comedy. And what I mean is maybe watch funny things, watch funny television shows, not things that are super serious. You know, watch some comedy on TV, on Netflix, on whatever, on Hulu. Watch something funny. Make yourself laugh. Laughter is the best medicine, right? Take care of yourself. Be your own best friend. Be your own best friend. Do things that make you laugh, are lighthearted, that bring you joy. This is a way you can nurture and take care of yourself. Okay, some of you may have to mother yourselves during this time. And just be gentle, healing, take care of yourself through a healing period, because you're working on the things that drag you down, or you're working on a person, a feeling that brings you grief and adversity. Okay. Now, Taurus, this is a strong message here. Some of you, yes, may need to go within to contemplate, to acknowledge, to think about, reconfigure a connection with somebody, because we have the Death and the Never cards. And I have two more clarifiers, but we do have the Death and the Never cards coming out together. So for some of you, maybe regarding an ex, now's the time to acknowledge, to understand, to recognize that this situation was not meant to be, because there's something better coming to you very soon as a result of this situation. So for those of you this resonates with, again, it could be useful to recognize the purpose of this situation. Soulmates, ooh, hands itching. Soulmates come into our lives not to punish us, not to cause us problems. We have many soulmates, first off. So these soulmates can come into our lives for better or for worse. And they never come into our lives for no reason. They come into our lives because they are instrumental in our soul's growth and our soul's journey in some way, shape, or form. So there's somebody who the connection, the soul contract has likely ended. For many of you, I'm getting an ending of a soul contract. So what this means is Before we incarnate into our present lives, we sign these soul contracts between us, this person, and God. And we say that this person is going to come into our lives for this reason, at this time, for this purpose, for our soul's growth, because we continue to evolve and reincarnate in our soul's journey. We grow, we learn. And we say that this person is going to come into our lives. We agree beforehand, this person is going to come into our lives at this time so we can have this experience for our soul's growth, so we can learn how to love deeper ourselves, our higher power, our life, our soul, who we are. So for many of you, a soul contract may be finished. And when a soul contract is finished, we know it's done because there are no more lessons to be learned here. We've learned all the lessons. We've experienced all the growth. Now it's time for us to move forward and apply the lessons. Apply why we signed up for this person to come into our lives moving forward, so we can live our best lives moving forward. So for many of you, there's a soul contract that has ended. And that's not a bad thing. Because once again, there's something better on the other side of that. Okay? Change is coming. Now I also have here the cards of the Liar in the reverse and the Puzzle. The Liar in the reverse and the Puzzle. So with these two cards here, first off, this Liar card in the reverse can be signifying someone in your environment, someone who you're connected with, who may have been deceptive or dishonest. This can also be speaking of self-deception. Self-deception. And you're taking off the mask. You're taking off the rose-colored glasses. You may have been looking at this situation or looking at this person through rose-colored glasses. And some of you may even be a little unsure about what is true regarding this person, what is not true. So again, we got that message of self-exploration, the needing to go within to figure out what is true for you. What's true for you? Who is this person? Is this person this? Is this person this? Which door do you open? Now's the time to ascertain for yourself. Do I want to take the red pill or the blue pill? Do I want to be open, honest with myself about my situation, about what's really happening about this person? Or do I want to remain hidden? Do I want to keep this mask on? Or I'm also hearing some of you could be uncovering how it is that you truly feel. Do I want to keep this mask on about being okay in this situation? Or do I want to take this mask off and acknowledge that, you know what, this isn't really serving me. I don't feel good in this. I want something better. What is it that I want? Now it's time to clearly decide upon what I want so that it comes to me very soon. Do I want to keep going down this door? Do I want to keep standing here? Or do I want to go this way? What is it that I want? Clearly decide upon what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. Which door are you going to choose? Are you going to choose the same path that's well worn, or a new path? And let me tell you, choosing the new path may make all the difference for you. So we have this puzzle. Figuring this out, going within, understanding what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly seek. Do you want to keep going the same way? Do you want to go a new way? What is it that you want? This is something for you to figure out during the ending portion of April. Go within. Do some self-exploration. Talk to somebody if necessary, a professional, a friend, family. Contact me if you would like a reading. And we can discuss. Or you can discuss with that other person, which way do I turn? Who can I run to? Which door do I open? Which path do I take? Focus on love. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. So, this is card number 24. To attain joy, abundance, harmony, happiness right here, right now. Focus on love. One, focus on bringing love into your life because you deserve love. Real love. And we know when we feel loved and we know when we feel less than loved, right? I'm sure all of us have been in a connection with somebody at some point in time where we felt less than loved, right? So we know what love doesn't look like. Now, move away from what love doesn't look like and focus on love. What does love look like? Okay? So, if you were to bring love into your life, what would this love look like? If you were to attract love, what would this love look like? Focus on love. What would this look like? If you can have the absolute love you desire, what would this look like? Focus on that. Call this into you now. Okay? Now, I do see here once again a soulmate coming into your life. A very special soulmate. A very special soulmate. So for many of you, this could be, speaking of this person or an ex or somebody here, the person that it may not work out because it wasn't supposed to, but this may have been, once again, one of those divine relationships that happened for a special reason. And that knowingness can help us to transcend the way we look at this connection from something of loss or something of pain or something of misfortune to a stepping stone to something beautiful, okay? And again, many of you are bringing in a soulmate right here, right now. It's happening in the background. So I have spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. The person who this didn't work out with, the person who's coming in, these are both deep spiritual connections. And then I have the union of heart. The union of hearts. There's a connection of love that defies explanation. Once again, many of you are bringing in a divine mate, a soulmate, a true love. By healing, by working on yourself, okay? By working on bringing joy and happiness into your life. And as you elevate your joy, as you elevate your happiness, as you do the things that you like to do, the things that make you feel good, that's going to attract a soulmate on that higher level, on that higher connection. And that's the soulmate that we want to bring in, right? That higher vibrating connection. Now, consider your foundation, okay? You are asked to look at how committed you are to love. How committed are you to love? And one way we can understand how we are committed, how committed we are to love is we can think about, go within and recognize, okay, the direction that our heart is being pulled in, or the person or the energy that we are putting our heart into, is this an energy of love or is this something that makes us feel unloved? And if you are exerting energy into a situation, a person, an experience that is dimming your light rather than expanding it, it's time to consider how focused you are on love and how committed you are to love. Because if you focus your energy, if you're focusing your energy, putting your energy, your heart, your spirit, which is so beautiful, Taurus, Venus ruled, you guys can love with the best of them. Your love is a gift. And if you are giving that gift to someone who is not happily welcoming and accepting of this gift and saying, here, let me give a gift back to you. Thank you. Someone's not grateful for it. It's time to reconsider how committed you are to love. How committed are you to loving yourself first? It may be time to take that love, take that gift, and turn it inward. And as you turn it inward, and as you focus on yourself, and you focus on your healing, you focus on your process, you are drawing this soulmate that we saw here closer and closer and closer and closer to you. Have patience. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Things happen in divine timing. Okay? Just like before, remember I was saying that some of you may feel as though you may have been going through a dark tunnel. You can see this here. This is a dark tunnel, right? Some of you may feel as though you are here. You may be feeling this energy. Okay? We have a lotus here. You have a lotus here too? We have a lotus here. Some of you may still be experiencing that energy of the lotus in the swamp, in the gutter, before it has bloomed and manifested, because lotuses can grow from the darkest, muckiest, murkiest waters. Okay? But this beautiful seed, the seed of love, beauty, God's glory here, can rise up from that, and a beautiful flower blossoms through this muck, this darkness, okay? This yuck. So have patience, because you are this lotus, and soon you will be, you see this is white, you will be healed. Healing energy. Card number 17, empowerment's coming to you. Okay, and also things coming full circle. Number 8, things coming full circle. Soulmate energy coming through. Coming through, coming through. All right. Choose the path of love. Look out for this soulmate. These are very significant messages coming through. So look out for this soulmate. Dearest Taurus, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times you might find yourself overgiving. Remember that gift we were talking about? Now may be a good time to check in and see where you may be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer, the rescuer. So now it's time for you to receive. Now it's time for you to receive. So what I'm hearing is yin. Yin energy. Practice yin. By practicing yin, all you have to do, yin, so we have the yang, which is a manifestation energy, the giving energy. We have yang, we have yang, the manifestation, giving energy, right? The masculine component. We have yin. Together, these balance, but we have yin, and yin is the receiving energy. So how do we do that? By taking care of ourselves, by being ourselves, by loving ourselves, by strengthening and elevating our own energy so that we manifest to us more quickly. So once again, by working on yourself and by being your best self, by being the happiest person you can be, by discovering the things, by bringing more of the things that make you happy into your life, that is how you are practicing that yin energy and attracting to you the love that you seek. Okay. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people. Maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced that you have to do everything alone and with no help. Taurus, let your world, let your, Freudian slip, let your world and your well be filled. 44 on the clock, angelic healing coming to you at the ending portion of this month. Beautiful. And we all love you so much. As do I. My lovely Taurus friends, these are the messages that I have for you regarding your love and romantic relationships for the ending portion of April 2019. I hope I was able to provide you all with some useful guidance and messages. Thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate with you. Comment, share, subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. Or you can book a reading with me at my website, powerlifehypnosis.com. Go ahead and check me out on Instagram and check me out on Instant Go. You can also check me out on Facebook. I'll put all those links in the description box below. Sending you all so much love and so much light today and always, and the best of luck. All right, you got some beautiful things coming to you. I love you all, and I look very forward to seeing you here again soon. Mwah. Bye, Taurus.